and welcome to At the Check. Oh, I need a shave. Stay there. Oh, right then. Just watch this clip on the Golden Trail series and then I'll be with you. I promise. And here is the Golden Trail series news. Come here with my big book. It's like a sticker album. Imagine if you could get a sticker album for all the Salomon runners. Oh, that would be brilliant. You know, like the Espana 92, Steve Archibald. Now, he did look a bit of a fella, didn't he? Listen, anyway, that's my little go-to for the World Trail. Golden Trail series. But look at this. Look at this, what it says. Look at what it says. Golden Trail National Series. That is what we're talking about. It's brand new for this year. I love it. I just love this kind of stuff. Starts off on the 20th of June in Coed which is, if I'm very good at throwing stones, is over at Coed The great Matt Ward looks after that part of the world. That's on the 20th of June. That's the Trail Marathon Wales. We've then got on the 11th of July, that's the Serpent Trail. That's a 50-kilometre race. There's then the Scafell Pike Trail Marathon on the 16th of August. And then you've got the grand finale. Now this is a bit shorter than everywhere else in the series, in the Nationals, but it's steep. There's all these steep verts, and that's on the 19th of September. That's the Ring of Steel, and all these lead to go to the Grand Tour National Series final, where all the National Series is from all over the world all join and race against each other in the Azores Trail Run. Now, Mario and team over there, wow, guys, I'll put all the links for all the races, but the grand finale, what a destination. I'll be getting Mario on the podcast later on this month to talk about the other trail series that he has on offer. This morning, I was lucky enough to speak with, my brain's gone again, with Sebastian. Sebastian, the main man himself, Batchelor. He's just roared onto the the trail running scene, the mountain running scene. He's an elite Salomon athlete now. He'd spent about 20 years on the cycle scene in the UK and overseas, and he's just made the grade across so spectacular. It is something to be reckoned with. You'll hear on the podcast 2018, whenever he got a third in the let's have a look at my notes, in the Scafell Pike race. Sorry, in the Ring of Steel race. Third, you know, the really hot summer, but a third to John Albon was first, who is just incredible, and then Tom Evans, who just exploded onto the scene in 2018 after, you know, the Marathon des Sables third place and so on. So this guy, you know, he's just coming from such a foundation of great running, well, cycling for the last 20 odd years, that how he's transformed across is great. you'll hear all these little bits of gold nuggets in the podcast. He talks about, you know, how he runs at heart rate and also some techniques that he uses to give him extra balance and feel with his feet. Well worth listening. And for any cyclists that fancy a go in the hills, we talk about fell running, what a great way it is to experience it with, you know, if you are a member of a club or even if you're not a member of a club, it's a great way to, you know, just to go and experience the mountains. So that's what's coming up. You know, we've got a great podcast with Seb. As the races start coming, Seb's going to come back each week and talk to me. We're going to be on Skype as well. You can see it on YouTube as well as on the podcast. But Seb's going to come back after each race and give us a little bit of an insight on the atmosphere, what happened, who did what, and so on. And we'll also be following, as well as the national... The nationals. I'm so proud that we've got this in the UK because it's just going to bring so many people in and around these fantastic mountains and hills that we've got. It's fantastic, yeah, great. But I'll also be following the Coastal and Trail World Series. Maybe one day I'll be there. Me with King Jornet. I've spat at Killing Jornet. Sorry. I'm just too excited. Anyway, I've put some more links to all the races, but the Golden Trail series, take a look at a few more of the links below. Have a look at the podcast. My name's Hugh Williams. It's at the checkpoint. Also, if you want to be a patron, you know, how can we help this guy put more words out of his mouth and more words into the listeners and viewers' ears? There's also Patreon, little selection, even if it's just $1. It helps me stay in here. So yeah, and then that can go towards editing and the lucky hat. Oh, sorry. Each episode will be having the magic waving golden cat for the Golden Trail series. My name is Hugh Williams. It's been great seeing you on At the Checkpoint, and I'm going to have a little bit of a chat with the lucky cat. See ya.